Okay, well, thank you. Well, this is the start of St. Louis Park versus Alexandria. I'm Dale Teterick with Ira Gerwitz, and we'll be announcing your game this evening. So we just finished the national anthem, so we're just getting ready to kick off. The referees are on the field.
Warm night to be starting this season here.
Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, it should be, what is it, mid-80s? I think it was predicted for 90s earlier, so at least it's a little better than that.
Well, last night they were talking mid to upper 70s.
Okay.
And less humidity. Although it is less humid, it's still pretty hot out here.
Yeah, it sure is. And playing on turf can have its effect on that. But the second year of the St. Louis Park turf field. So as you see, the orange lines are for the soccer.
And turf field a little hotter than normal grass field on these kind of days. So.
Oh, yeah.
Long time here, something going on because they're trying to get the referee's attention.
Yeah, a little bit of discussion, or Brad Brubaker, assistant coach, is going out there to.
I think something with the goal. I saw the referee down in there before.
Okay.
Maybe the net is unattached in the location somewhere. Yep.
Well, I guess the news, I took a little look on Alexandria. Had a good season last year. They won their conference. They won their section and went to the state tournament. They did lose to Blake in the state tournament. Should be a good challenge for St. Louis Park. St. Louis Park graduated a lot of seniors. A couple of top-level ECNL players were noted on their team last year, and so it'll be a good transition for them with getting some younger players up on the St. Louis Park varsity.
I see Alexandria is predominantly a senior team, so
yes,
they must not have lost much from last year.
Yeah, I looked at their website. Yeah, and being a smaller town, they're probably playing the same club and a lot of cohesiveness, so we'll see how that plays out.
Well, here's the start.
Alexandria's kicking off. And Kelsey Teterick got the ball. First thing from him is passing it into center. Number 7, Lauren McManus. And moving it down the field.
It was Emily Hintz that carried it down deep.
Yeah, number 23, Emily Hintz. So first game of the season, getting a little used to what everybody looks like. And
ooh, shot tipped out wide.
Yeah, shot wide.
Tipped out by the goalkeeper.
So we get to start off with a corner kick in the first minute of the game here. Looks like it's going to be taken by number 4, Ellen Edelman. And here's the kick, coming in front of the goal. Ooh. Just over the net there.
Yeah, it hit the football crossbar. Was that Brubaker that took that
shot?
shot?
Yeah, it looked like Becca Brubaker, yeah. It was a good kick. If it had been a little bit lower, it would have been Kelsey Teterick grabbing the ball. Number Alexandria got it back. I'll have to try to learn some of the names of some of these Alexandria players. Moving the ball back. Number 57, Jane Stevenson's a new player on the varsity. And couldn't quite get to it. Number 9, Maddie Brumner was running that down. Alexandria is throwing it in. And out again. Yeah, nice sunny day here. We'll be looking right into it in a little bit, probably.
Yeah, that's why I've got the baseball cap, the sunglasses.
Yeah.
Of course, without reading glasses, it's tough to read the roster.
Yeah, I didn't bring my sunglasses because I didn't get, I should have got bifocal sunglasses. Kind of helps with that reading.
Yeah.
Well, Alexandria's got it down in the corner. Number 4 going against number 10, Becca Brubaker. And they're getting it out of there, out on the side. Alexandria's throw.
Alexandria, the Cardinals.
Yes. The Cardinals versus the Orioles. It's like red and black versus white and orange. Okay, Lauren McManus passes it down. Alexandria's got it. Passing across. And saved by Kennedy Hellberg in goal. Shot by Alexandria. And kicks it out to about the 40.
Nice recovery there by the defense.
Yeah, defense, Alexandria was running it right down. That was Maddie Bremner that kicked that out for St. Louis Park. Ellen Edelman kicking it down. Oh, launching it.
Emily Hintz down there giving chase.
Clara McNary running it through the center right now. Hopefully,
Looked like if she would have taken a little touch to the left, she would have had a chance for an open shot, but easy from up here.
Yeah. Oh, yep. We can. We got the view. Anna Huber kicked that down. Anna Huber's playing center defender. From my understanding, Benji's playing 3 defenders, 5 midfielders, and 2 forwards. Oh, that was a long direct kick there. And Becca Brubaker running that down. Another shot. Kennedy Hellberg with the catch. Yeah, Kennedy gets a hold of that one up to midfield, out past the 50. It's kind of nice to have the football field here. We could talk yardage markers.
Yep, there's a ball to Hins.
Let's go Hins, and she's running down with it, lining herself up. Alexandria takes it away, but Elena Basil takes it in there. Puts it in the center. Tatarek with it. Tatarek shoots and goes wide. Goal kick, Alexandria. Well, so far the game seems a couple shots on each end and a little bit back and forth. And I'm at the 6-minute mark into the game. Oh, looks like number 4 Alexandria getting in, crossing and shooting. Anna Huber gets that out. Okay, throw in by Alexandria. Jane Stevenson defending, pushes it out. Lauren McManus pushes it, gets it downfield right before it goes, would have went out. Becca Brubaker getting it moved down to Emily Hins.
Nice confident play back on defense, playing it across.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Right on. Well, pushing there on the line there. Knocks it out. Claire McNary, number 5, playing the side for St. Louis Park, and goes out. Alexandria, number 10, throwing it in. Kicks it into number 7, Lauren McManus. Alexandria throw. Number 10, hicking it down. Looks like it's going out for a goal kick.
And the Orioles are going to have their first substitution coming into the match, number 22, Mario Clavercamp.
For those with the program, we accidentally had 2 number 22s, so Ira, if you've got that.
Okay.
Lauren McManus is number 7, so there was a typo on that.
Okay.
So it looks like another shot. Goes wide there. So I got Mario Clavercamp in.
And she entered the game for Emily Hintz.
Oh, nice kick. Nice down half field. It's rolling. Need a little bit of pressure up there. Okay, Alexandria kicks it out. St. Louis Park will throw it in. Maddie Bremner's taking the throw. Looks like a handball he's calling there. Waving his flag and hitting his arm. Yeah, right in the center. Lauren McManus was running that ball down in the center, coming back. Alexandria bringing it back. The defense getting set. Anna Huber is moving it up. Kelsey Tatarek passes it back. Jane Stevenson getting some good possession movements here.
Yes, they are. There's a chance on a break.
There we go. Number 22, Marielle Clavercamp. It just came in. Come on. It's going to be a corner kick, I believe. Yes.
So, yep.
Second corner kick for St. Louis Park.
They had her on the way. Fender did a nice job getting back in time to slow her down.
Yeah, it was a good through ball there. Looks like Alexandria's got 4 substitutes for the next opportunity. And here's the kick. It's over, deep part of the box. They're kicking it around. It was Madeline Bremner that kicked it from the defensive position up and it's out. St. Louis Park has the throw in. Okay, Manny Brebner working it, passes it inside. Claire McNary hits that one. Clara's running it down with Alexandria defender on her back. Okay, out. Should be St. Louis Park's ball. Clara McNary taking the throw right down the sideline. Number 22, Marielle Clavercamp. Alexandria's got the ball again. Becca Brubaker got it. Alexandria's.
Now substitutions. They've got a couple players not on the roster there. But in the meantime, St. Louis Park subbed in Samantha Bear, number 28.
Yeah. Sammy Bear's a freshman, first year varsity. Had a real good track season. We need some notes on some players. They wrote up a few comments here, Iris. So pass to the middle to Kelsey Tatarek, hitting it out outside there. Number 4, Ellen Edelman, putting it in. Kelsey Tatarek just passes it right back, and Ellen's running down the line. Crossed into the Alexandria and went out. So St. Louis Park throw. And back to number 9, Madeline Bremner. Becca Brubaker passing it to the outside. Ellen Adelman, she's getting a lot of activity out on that right side. Cross over behind the goal. Yeah, we're getting to learn a few new players on here. I think we had St. Louis Park had 10 or 11 seniors graduating last year, so big turnover in the program here. So getting a lot of younger players. St. Louis Park's ninth graders were mostly on their club team for St. Louis Park, the U14 C1 team that did quite well this year.
Yeah, I got an opportunity to watch them play and officiate a few of their games, and they played quite well, especially against the team Tony Pesniker's Wayzata team. They played very well against them.
Oh, very good. So most of them are either on varsity, JV, or ninth grade team, and we may have a big group of girls coming along together. So that's always good for a program.
I think some of the players are from another school, but the majority of them, I believe, are from St. Louis Park. So
number 13, Anna Huber passed it across. Number 9, Maddie Bremner running it down, and that's like Alexandria's throw.
Number 5, Cal Caleb DeWan, and Sister Game for the Cardinals.
Like number 8, Abby Bremner for St. Louis Park is ready for the next substitution. Oh, a bad throw. She lifted up her back leg there, so St. Louis turns right around. St. Louis Park is taking the throw, but they get in the substitution here.
Number 8, Abby Bremner is now in the game for the Orioles.
Going in for Becca Brubaker coming out. Becca's the daughter of the assistant coach, Brad Brubaker, who's been part of this program for, 20 years or so?
Since 1992, he's been a part of the varsity.
In one way or another, yes. Okay, St. Louis Park has a direct kick. Okay, put it in the center. Lauren McManus taps it off. Okay. Abby Bremner's out pushing it in. Alexandria took possession back again, moving around. And Marielle Claverkamp moved it up, and it's bouncing in front of the, that was a big bounce in front of the goalie. So grabbed hold of it. Oh, she was right standing on that orange line there.
And Marielle Claverkamp played on the St. Louis Park 15 C1 team.
Okay, very good. St. Louis Park is getting a lot of C1 teams and things that are. St. Louis Park kind of went off the back of the heel of the Alexandria player. That was number 10, Alexandria, that went out on. Alexandria is getting ready for a substitution too at this time. So Jane Stevenson kicks it in the center to Kelsey Teteric. Kelsey plays it back to the outside right side to Maddie Bremner. And we're passing it forward. Alexandria's running it down. Look like they're going to let it go out here. Oh, it doesn't go out. Well, there it goes. Out on the Alexandria player. There was a little trick there. St. Louis Park was fighting for it before it went out. You can't just sit and wait for the ball. You got to attack. Okay, Samantha Barrow getting some playing action there. Okay, foul, and St. Louis Park taking the kick. Number 9, Maddie Bremner's been taking the kicks. 57, Jane Stevenson moving, looks like taking it outside. 28, Sammy Bear taking it, maybe getting across. Now it goes out behind the goal.
Yeah.
Alexandria with a substitution coming up.
Number 9, Brandon is back in for Alexandria.
Number 9, another player without a name on our roster.
I did print out from the high school league, so I'm just printed out. There's Alexandria, but it printed out very small. So I guess
It's
I'm.
okay if I hold it about 3
Yep.
feet out in front. I should be able to read it.
There you go. Okay, St. Louis Park. Anna Huber, nice long kick. Goes out. Alexander's throw in here.
Number 9 was Granning. Carson Granning.
Okay. Whistle for something there. Looked like St. Louis Park was going for a header and got behind the back there. Oh, no, it was a throw-in. Some lined up for a kick, and oh, there it is. It's bouncing down there, going towards the goal. It's a battle here. I think. Okay, Jane Stevenson with the ball. The defense has moved well up. Maddie Bremner gets it up to number 4. Ellen Adelman, she's getting it up in the box, and oh. Marielle had a good chance there. Went to the goalie for the goalie's kick at this time.
Yeah, she couldn't get all of it. And sort of scuffed it. And
yeah, it's.
Nice shot down.
Jane Stevenson shut her down, moving that in. And Samantha Bear with a nice move around. Anna Huber getting it out to Kelsey Teterik, passing it back to the defense, and Maddie Bremner, a nice long one there. And
it's a race.
Claire McNary running down, a little bit of stumble, but she's on her. A little bit of right on the goal line, and goes out. Looks goal kick.
Well, the defender was fortunate the second player came over to help. Otherwise, she had an open player out front in the box. Substitution for St. Louis Park. Number 11, Lauren Von Eschen, and number 23, Emily Hintz.
Coming out was number 7, Laura McManus. And Ellen Adelman. Ellen's known for speed down the sideline. She's had a couple of crosses. Oh, the goalie just right in her hands. And
it was a great little touch to the left by Hintz and got a nice hard shot, and keeper came up with it.
Oh. Abby Bremner moving it up, puts it in the center. Pass outside Sammy Bear. Marielle playing with it in the center here. Abby Bremner moved it back up to her. We're moving it around. Good possession from St. Louis Park. They just lost it at that time. Alexandria moving it out. Seems a foul there, but looks like it was on Stevenson. Stevenson's getting back for defense. And well, we got a lineup for substitutions coming up on the next time. One from St. Louis Park and 4 from Alexandria. Oh.
Nice little cutback.
Yeah, Alexandria's moving it across. Maddie Bremner chasing it down. Kennedy Hoberg has it at this time. Kicks it from deep in the goal out to about the 30. How do you say these markers? You think you're calling football. Yeah.
Madeline Jerf in for the Orioles, number 12. She was also on that 15 C1 team this summer.
Coming out is number 5, Claire McNary. At this. Well, we've gone 22 minutes into the game, 18 left. Looks like Becca Brubaker will come back in on the next St. Louis Park opportunity. Alexandria's throw. I think it was a handball there on Alexandria, the way it bounced. Okay, St. Louis Park direct kick. Yeah, nice kick up to midfield here. Like an Alexandria player went down, but she kind of was going up for the ball and looked like more of a balance type thing. Substitution now, Becca Brubaker going in.
Number 10, Brubaker returns to the game for the Orioles.
Kelsey Tatarik's coming out. So we're at 17 minutes left, 23 minutes into the game. It's a warm day. I'm sure everybody's got to get out and get a drink. And Alexandria is moving the ball down. St. Louis Park pass back to Kennedy Helberg in goal. And moving it back out. Oh, it looks like it went out. Yeah. Alexandria's throw, and Alexandria's 2 player substitutions.
Number 15, Salto, and 18 Burns are back in for the Cardinals.
Yeah, Benji Kent, the St. Louis Park our coach, making a lot of strategic calls here on the sideline. Get his team going for the first game in the season. And St. Louis Park moving it up. Emily Hins is up there, number 12 right in the action, Madeline Jerf. Emily Hins passes it out, 28, Sammy Bear. Move it back to Rebecca Brubaker. Okay, runs it down. Oh, no, not quite. A little bit too fast. Would have been on grass, you would have had that, right?
Possibly.
Yeah.
This one runs fairly true, so. Yeah. Good communication back there by Huber, calling off Stevenson.
Yeah, Huber was an all-conference player, and so a lot of plays for the Minnesota Thunder, a lot of good skills on her part. Pass back again to the goalie. Goalie's getting a few pass backs here.
Yeah, she is. I think it's more than I've seen in a lot of years out here.
Yeah. St. Louis Park had a ECNL level goalie the last couple of years, who's now playing, I think, for the University of Northern Illinois. Okay, in the center of the field, we're moving it down. Good pass outside. Good
ball down the line.
Sammy Bear passes it down, and Burial, let's get across here, is what she's lining up. What kind of passes to the center? Oh, bounced off an Alexandria player and right into the goalie's hand. Goalie almost hit the referee on that throw.
Yeah. I'm sorry, St. Louis Park throw in, and number 25, Elena Basil, entered for the Orioles. She replaces Clavercamp.
Okay, Alexandria throw right at midfield.
Number 14, Alexson, returns to the game for the Cardinals.
Lauren Von Eschen kicking that right into Alexandria player, bounces high, and there's about 4 or 5 players playing for it. Abby Bremner passing it back, Jane Stevenson passes it back to Anna Huber. Anna Huber brings it out further. Looked like she was going to pass it to the goalie. I think some of the Alexandria players were thinking that.
Yeah, it looked like they were starting to run there to try and see if they could put pressure on the keeper, and she tricked them up.
Yep, that was a good call from Anna. 13 minutes remaining of the half. Jane Stevenson passing it in the center. Lena Basil moving it up.
She almost got that one through the hands.
Right on the sideline, Alexandria passing it back, controlling it, St. Louis Park. Getting it in the center, Abby Bremner. And it goes out of bounds. St. Louis Park throw. Jane Stevenson taking the throw.
I thought that was a handball there.
Yeah. Yeah, we got a different angle, right?
Yep.
And Huber moving it down. So, player just right on her back, but she keeps control. It's a pass up. Maddie Bremner getting it passed back up. St. Louis Park getting it back in the center here. Alexandria trying to control. Jane Stevenson moves it up and running with it. And Sammy Bear moves it out right on the line there and got it in the center. Keeps the ball alive. Some good work on some good fast pace here action here. So pass back to Anna Huber, pass back to the goalie. Looks like Alexandria's trying to put pressure on that goalie. See if she can slip up, but she gets it out of there good.
If nothing else, to try to get her to force it wide so that it goes out of touch, or at least not able to get it up the field.
Okay, here we are, down here towards the goal. Number 25, Elena Basil, cross in. Okay, Sammy Bear's got it, getting control, centering it. Abby Brumner's got it, takes kind of a shot, and Alexandria kicks it back. Okay. Kelsey Tatarik's back in the game. Coming out is number 8, Abby Bremner, and number 5, Claire McNary back in the game.
And replaces Emily Hins.
Yeah, 10.5 minutes left of this first half. Kelsey Tatarik's got it, looking around, turns completely around, moving forward, does a pass up. And Becca Brubaker passing it outside. Maddie Bremner moving it up. We're getting it down into their zone. And across. Nope, goes outside, hits the side of the net.
I think St. Louis Park's done a good job of controlling the ball for the most part and keeping much of the possession here in the first half.
Yeah, they've done, for the first game, they're getting a lot of figuring out, especially with a lot of new players. You look at the roster, and St. Louis Park has several 9th graders, where Alexandria has almost all seniors, no 9th graders, a sophomore and a few juniors. So,
Tatarek called for the foul.
So moving back, Alexandria ready for the kick. Jane Stevenson battling for it, trips down, but gets right back up to put it back in the center. Lauren Von Eschen pass to Kelsey Tatarek. Kelsey's moving it up, passing it outside. Ellen Adelman. Oh no, that was Madeline Jerf there.
Hard to tell with the hair.
Yeah.
They all look the same out there.
I'm getting used to some of the ponytails get across their number, and with all the new players, I'm getting used to them here. Alexandria kind of fighting through about 3 St. Louis Park players there, putting the pressure on. A header by Anna Huber, moving it inside to Jane Stevenson. Oh, and then she makes a cut.
Yeah, nice
kind of a nice fake out there. Sammy Bear kicks it out.
Substitution in for St. Louis Park. Number 4, Adelman, and number 7, Lauren McManus, back in for St. Louis Park.
They do have ponytails that look just... Ellen's is a little bit longer to cover that number.
You remember before the game started, I said I can usually tell how they move and how they look, but it's almost impossible here today. There's just too many of them look alike when they're moving, and ponytails and color hair, build.
Right, they look a lot similar in a lot of ways. But there's a good, whoa, a little hit and bit back from Alexandria. So number 25 got fouled, Elena Basil. Anna Huber is going to take the kick. And Huber kicks it outside to the right side. Ellen Adelman's taking it down, turns into center, passing it back outside, but nobody was there. Ellen moved up. Kelsey Teterick moves it down. It looks like we're getting ready for a cross. Go towards the goalie. Goalie caught that. Goalie threw it out. Alexander's moving it down the sideline. Anna Huber stopping it, passes it back in. Becca Brubaker moves it back to the center. Lauren McManus moved it in. Get a little possession throw. Get a few passes connecting here.
Good angles being created by the St. Louis Park players.
Yeah, they're moving it, and they're getting those good spurts that so far it looks like we should get some good connections here. Kelsey Teterick on the side, passes it back towards the center, back out on the side. Okay, maybe we'll get a nice cross here. Out, Kelsey Teterick grabs it, puts it in the center, header by Alexandria. Kind of a battle there with Ellen Adelman and the Alexandria player.
Yeah, a lot of pushing on the back, but Ellen was able to maintain possession, drop it back, and gets it back from her teammate.
Both teams some good stops of the ball and control. Anna Huber moving down, grabbing it, moving it to the goalie, Kennedy. Kennedy kicks it out.
Seemed like Kennedy rushed that a little bit because she could have settled it to play it up the field, but could put it through right now. There
go,
it
go.
is.
There we go. There's go St. Louis Parks running it down. It's going to get out to the goalie. It was a close call right there.
Yeah, I think the pass one touch sooner would have put her through, but gave the defender an opportunity to catch up.
That was Elena Basil that was running that down there. She's got are those soccer headbands that they're wearing for protection, do you think? Or they're such a hot day they wouldn't be wearing a headband
Well,
otherwise?
I would imagine for Elena probably because she did have the concussion problem during hockey season, so
okay.
I'm sure hers is probably a concussion headband.
So now she's coming out. Some good play. I'm sure that headband on a warm day like this is a little hot on top of the head.
Yeah. But I'm sure, she's probably not thinking about it at all.
No, she's focused. These players look very focused and playing this game right now.
Now that she's out on a rest, she may feel the heat. But
Yep. Well, there's less than 5 minutes left to go in this first half. Here's Kelsey Teterick passing it into the center. And, a little pass back to number 7, Lauren McManus, and Becca Brubaker moving it around here, making Alexandria chase a little bit, which, again, on a hot day is probably a good thing to do, get them tired out.
For sure. And the Orioles are going to have a somewhat of an advantage in the second half with the sun being lower, coming straight down into the Alexandria goalie's face. So if St. Louis Park continues to play like this, they will get something through and score.
Looked like number 11 from Alexandria stepped out while she was playing that ball, but the ball must have maintained. Okay, pass it back up to number 11 from Alexandria. Becca Brubaker moving around. Oh, it looked.
Yeah, linesman missed that call.
Yeah, we could see he had several players in his way, it looked like, but from our vantage point, we could definitely tell that the Alexandria player put it out there.
Those are the kinds of things that equal out in a game. So,
yeah, we both referee, so we're very understanding, and
referees don't make mistakes.
We see what the play is, and we make the right call.
Yep. We're always going to miss some both ways.
Alexandria's throw, and Huber controlling it as a player was pressurizing her, and Lauren McManus moving it down good, runs right through Alexandria player.
Nice.
Passing it back up to 23 Emily Hintz, moving it down. She's kind of dribbling, doing some fake outs, and Lauren McManus in the center putting the pressure on. Claire McNary with some pressure.
like Hintz was trying to get it back through to McManus, but
Lauren Von Eschen shoots and hits into us. Overtaken.
Shot wide.
Another shot wide. Well, that's the thing. You shoot and you shoot. You got to keep on shooting.
Yep. Look for those rebounds. Look for those errors. Look for the handballs in the box.
Yep.
Anything that can create a goal scoring opportunity.
Well, 2 minutes left of this first half. No score. Ellen Adelman moving it down the side, and Alexandria kicks it out. So St. Louis Park throw. Let's see if they're down right at the 18. See if they can make something happen in the last minute. And, okay, passes it back. Oh, Alexandria got the ball. They're moving it inside. 23,
Hintz.
Emily Hintz shoots. The goalie moves up towards the...
Could you announce the media that after it's so hot
The end of the half.
Yes. Okay, thank you.
They're in the 18 here on the Alexandria side here with 1 minute to go. Von Eschen has the ball. She's taking it in, trying to turn it around. Von Eschen's kind of fighting with that player. They make an action. Becca Brubaker moves up on it and taking it. There's some, just could not, the defense held strong for Alexandria. Now Jane is moving down the sides. Jane Stevenson all the way, a defender all the way down. Gonna make a cross here. Cross in ooh.
Ooh.
Wow, it almost looked like the Alexandria defender was bouncing off into the goal. But okay, number 11, Lauren Von Eschen again. Kelsey Tatarek takes a shot. The goalie's got it. So put a lot of pressure on right in the last minute of this first half.
Yep. Got to like that.
And something to build on. Something. Kelsey catches the ball coming out to the center there. Anna Huber passes across. Alexandria looked like almost was ready for a breakaway. But Anna Huber's good protection moving down there with the forwards of Alexandria right next to her.
Just in time to run the clock out.
Yep, and here we are. That's the end of the first half.
I was really impressed, Dale, with the play of the Park defense.
Yeah, I think
They looked very poised back there. They used the goalkeeper well. They were really heads up and seeing who was open, where to release the passes to. And again, like I said, also just the ball possession, players creating great passing angles. Thought it was a really nice game to watch so far.
Yeah, I think so too. I think both teams are playing different levels of possession and moving around, and there's some attacking. It's probably a few fouls to show the aggressiveness and the different positions. Kennedy Helberg taking over at goal. She's been a backup to ECNL player the last 2 years, and the year before that we had some good goalies. Alex Stitt was there, and let's see who was last year. Yeah, it'll come to me just a second here.
I can see her face, dark hair.
I warmed her up many times. I think we're trying to learn new players here. We're gotta think about the old. One ECNL player that played forward for St. Louis Park was Lauren Miller, and she plays for North Dakota State, and they play the University of Minnesota this Sunday. There's about 30 of these St. Louis Park players have signed up to go to the University of Minnesota and watch that game this Sunday. So it'll be nice to see one of your own playing Division I level against the University of Minnesota.
It should, and with the Gophers losing Taylor Ewell, boy, that's opening up an opportunity for more players. I know they've been recruiting a lot of players, the Gophers, so it's opening at least one opportunity for a new player to step in and take control out there.
Yes, Taylor had quite a reputation. With Kelsey being a senior, we've talked to several other coaches, and Taylor's name came up a lot of times. So she was one of those that I guess you can score. She would be. I remember Northwestern. It was a back and forth game we watched, and somehow she just was in a position to put it in. I guess that's called finishing, right? Just putting it in, no matter how you do it.
Well, we're sitting here at a score of 0-0 at half, and we'll be back the second half here in just a minute.
What's the best way to rebuild the Twin Cities neighborhoods most in need? You raise hope. You show homeowners that someone cares by volunteering or donating to Rebuilding Together. We are a nonprofit organization that provides critical home repairs, helping low-income families, seniors, and veterans stay safe, warm, and independent in their own homes. You can restore homes and pride in Twin Cities neighborhoods. Donate or volunteer at Rebuilding Together Twin Cities.
Okay, well, halftime is winding down. There's about a minute 30 on the clock as the players have spent some time here. See, the Alexandria players are all in the shade of the scoreboard. They're kind of keeping themselves cool. Oh. So Howard was out there checking out the concessions, and I think they're doing things a little bit different this year. They've always done hot dogs, and this year they're changing to pizza. So a little different style they're going for. So come on out and.
It's a nice little change.
Yeah. And I think they have popcorn that's there are special kinds that they put in bags already. So having 3 older children that played soccer and being here and cleaning out that popcorn machine and cleaning up the hot dog cooker, I think they've come up with some good ideas.
Yeah. And that usually that prepackaged popcorn is pretty good when you buy it in bulk and package it.
So it was a good concept they talked through. So looks like the St. Louis Park team is in front of the bench. And Alexandria is walking back to the sideline.
Must have found a spot out there in the shade to sit in, huh?
Yeah, they were right. That scoreboard has a little bit of shade off of it. They were all right there. Well, it's nice having the turf here, and it sounds like there's a lot more behind the scoreboard. I'm hearing that they may put a building up there so that the football team and soccer teams can go inside to prepare for halftime.
Yeah, that'd be great if they don't put the railroad through here first.
Yeah, we've had I live in Elmwood neighborhood, and I'm the one that has to pass out the neighborhood emails, and there's been a lot of light rail and Southwest rail things going back and forth, and the pros and cons. So looks like St. Louis Park gets to kick off here. They're all lined up, and Alexandria is moving out into the field.
Before the kickoff, I'd just like to know who was the intelligent person who thought they should put it right through the middle of the St. Louis Park athletic field.
Yeah, that was, well, if I heard that was the Met Council or... But yeah, there was quite a brouhaha at the... well, it looks like St. Louis Park kicks it down. Edelman's moving it down, fighting with the ball through. Gets tripped right there, and it looks like we'll have a direct kick right about the on the far right sideline, about the 18. Looks like they're getting a wall right in front of their goalie. Oh, they're breaking it up. Alexandria's, they're moving up. And that, so we'll see how this direct kick this close goes. And they kind of pass it in the center. Emily Hintz takes shot.
Nice shot.
Oh, it hit the
football crossbar.
Yep. So
it was a nice hard shot up high.
Yeah, about a 2 foot lower. It would have. Looks like, I don't know what the height is of the goalie, maybe about 5 foot something, but she was kind of just jumping for it. If it would have been
a little lower, she would have had to make a spectacular save.
Yes. And there it is, ball back in the center. Becca Brubaker fighting the Alexandria player for it, moving it up.
Here comes the Orioles again. Oh, knocked away from Hins.
Ellen Adelman, no, kicks it. Looks like she was trying to get it from the Alexandria player and kicked it out of bounds. Get to throw in here. About the 20 here. Oh, a nice throw. Okay, looks like a breakaway on Alexandria, moving down. Maddie Bremner running with her. They cross it over, and Jane Stevenson's moving it down out of bounds there.
Did a nice job preventing it from going out over the goal line, getting it out for throwing rather than a corner kick.
Alexandria throw inside. Jane's kicking at it. Anna Huber kicks it out. Kind of moving it up here. See if St. Louis Park can make a play here. Elena Basil moves it up. Okay, looks like out on St. Louis Park and a throw on Alexandria. Alexandria moving it. Oh, fast on the sideline. Jane Stevenson puts up her speed to keep it in. Okay. Looked like that one got kicked into Jane and almost went out, but just rolled down the line to Kennedy Helberg. Kelsey Zeteric controlling the ball, moving it up to number 4, Ellen Edelman. Ellen moving it up to Emily Hines. Hens, yeah.
Right down the middle.
Wow, she's going. She's just moving right down. Oh, and Ellen just couldn't. Oh, it almost looked like she was pushed down in the box. But Kelsey Zeteric fighting for it, taking control. Lets it go out of bounds on Alexandria, and the throw in gets it thrown to Ellen. Back to Kelsey. Ooh, Ellen Edelman is down. Took a hard hit. She's staying down on one knee right now. Emily taking it up.
Here comes a chance.
And here's a chance, a shot. Oh, it was between the goalpost and the football scoreboard. Ellen looks like she's waving off the coach, like she's stepping very gingerly here, but she's a tough player. Yes, she is. I know she wants more than anything to compete hard in this game. St. Louis Park holding it off. Kelsey Zeteric in the center, moving it through, passing it back. Looks like some more possession here, moving it down. Emily going after it. Alexandria's got it. Oh, good. Ellen right through her feet. St. Louis Park throw.
Did a nice job nutmegging that through the defender.
Yeah. And it almost went right, that nutmeg went to Emily and should have been almost turned. And
sort of surprised her when it got there.
Oh, a good pass across from Kelsey, number 7, Lauren McMahon. Offsides.
Yeah, I thought so when I first saw that. I had to look over and see the linesman, and definitely the flag was up.
Yep.
I thought we had a chance out in the middle of the box to take that shot. Decided to deliver it up ahead on the right-hand side instead.
Yeah, Jane Stevenson's getting a lot of action back on her side. Stopped it with a header and then moved it around. Passing all the way across to number 9, Maddie Bremner. She's got some open field to be able to move up with. Breaks it, kind of a fake move there. Oh, passing it back to Anna Huber. Kelsey Zeteric's dropping back to take defense while Anna Huber moves up and then moves back into the center. Good team play here.
She's going to be offsides there again. Yep.
Oh.
There it is.
And that offside would have been on, say, Claire McNary, number 5 over there.
Yep.
Right when the ball was passed to her, the flag went up.
Yeah, she was offsides about 2 touches before the ball was passed.
Okay.
So.
Alexandria kicks it into center field. Okay, Anna Huber stops it in the center. Player on her, kicks up. Oh, Ellen Adelman, gets it out right before it goes out. Emily fighting for it in there. Alexandria throw.
Number 1, Perot is back in for Alexandria.
Alexandria player coming off. It looks like she's really gritting. Like this is a tough game out there. Probably a little tougher than it looks to us. Becca passes up to Emily. Emily Hins moving it into the center.
That was Emily Perot, number 1, that entered for Alexandria.
St. Louis Park throw. Get it in there. Looks like a battle there pushing. Okay, Lauren McManus.
Oh,
She had a couple of steps, and when you see those fast actions right before the goal, that's when you're thinking something's going to happen. Like another move up there. Number 9, Maddie Bremner's getting action in there. Ellen Adelman takes a shot. Out. Took a shot from about the 25-yard football marker. 35-yard shot. Like Alexandria's getting ready for some more substitutions. Maddie Bremner's getting it. Oh, Alexandria's kicking it through down the sideline. Anna Huber, good protection. Passes it back to the goalie, comes out of the box and kicks it past center field. So Emily Hins going for it. Good, playing for it in the center here. Turn.
here's
Okay,
it.
Elena Basil is making a lot of moves in there.
No, they called that one offside also.
Wow, we've got 3 in a row here. That's
I didn't think that one was offside, but again, I don't have the angle that the linesman does.
right. Well, looks like the boys' team is in the area getting warmed up for the next game. Okay, Ellen Edelman moving it in the center, and she gets it back, and she's kind of moving it down the side, looking inside,
It's
and
gonna
then
be
crossing.
offside.
No,
No.
not. And
That one was real close to being offside again.
Jane Stevenson moving it up. Okay, number Claire McNary moving it in the inside. Jane Stevenson fighting on that outside to keep it. Looks like she went off her. They'll regroup. Alexandria will do a substitution at this time.
Number 3, Emily Krolowski. Number 11, Caitlin Rice. And number 18, Haley Burns in for
And
the Cardinals.
for St. Louis Park, number 22 just entered. Marielle Klavenkamp for Emily Hins, number 23. Both teams took advantage of that. With this heat, I know the coaches will have to judge how their players are doing here.
Definitely, Emily had some long runs there, so she needed some respite there.
Oh, a kick into the goalie. Kennedy caught that one handily, moving up, letting the team regroup and move out into the field.
That was probably the toughest shot she's had to make today.
Yeah. Oh, Becca Brubaker does a spin in the center, moves it to Jane Stevenson running around. I think she'll let Kennedy handle that one. I guess this is a game you just got to watch for that breakaway. And some of these, Kennedy, that one kind of looks like it went off, shanked off her foot there.
Yeah, off the outside of her foot.
Yeah, come out. So more substitutions here.
Number 12, Sheriff, and number 28, Samantha Bear, are now in the game for St. Louis Park.
Well, Howard, you do a great job of announcing names. Maddie's dad came up and said, "Great job on that pronunciation." Yep, that's a good thing. I know you've done well with my last name, watching 4 children go through the program, and that's a great thing. And that's, oh, it is. Everybody likes to hear their name announced. Okay, there's a great ball down the side there. Number 12, Madeline is, moving it up. Oh, they're kicking it outside. Oh, Madeline's, she just stopped it and did a pullback right on the sideline. And we're fighting right in the box. We can make a term here. Elena Basil got it back out to number 12, Maddie Jerf. And there it is. Number 9, Maddie Bremner stops it, moves up. And Becca Brubaker getting some play. Kelsey Tatarek right in the center, controlling the ball, looking for somebody to pass off to. Good pass and a shot. And the goalie gets it right on the line.
Good possession by the Orioles, down within the 25 yards of the goal line. Still unable to score, however. And that's the name of the game.
Yeah, that's the one thing about soccer. You see so many 1-0 games, and it's that one. You got to hang tough throughout. Alexandria pushing down, the ball gets ahead of him. Kennedy scoops that one up, gives a little bit of time for players to get in position. Another one kind of shanks off to the side. Boy, that's going out at the 25. Alexandria will have it in good possession in St. Louis Park territory.
Just losing a little bit of concentration on the punt.
Yeah. She had, first half, she was getting over the 50. And
yep.
So.
Of course, it was down the middle at that point, and they probably told her not to put it into the middle, which you don't rarely want your goalkeeper to play it down the middle of the field.
It's hard for us to know what the coach told them at halftime, so that you're exactly right. Well, Sammy Bear moving that ball around the round 3 Alexandria players. Oh, and they right in the box. And okay, boy, there. Stevenson taking a shot in there from the. It's always nice to see a defender get a shot of.
Yep. She's
right on the line and back in there, and
they find somebody open to a quick shot.
Yeah, that's what they. Oh, and out goal kick. Well, we've gone through 14 minutes, 26 more minutes to play in the second half.
Number 8, Abby Bremner back in for St. Louis Park. She replaces number 7, Lauren McManus. Lauren, who just took that last shot just wide of the goal.
And the ball goes out, St. Louis Park throw. Jane Stevenson taking the throw, looking for, where's it to go? Passes it inside. Becca Brubaker has it, passes it down the side there. And a fight for the ball in the middle there. Back to Anna Huber, center defense. She's gonna, okay, good stop, move up. Becca Brubaker loses it right here, but then gets it right back. Oh, I think she, a foul getting it back.
Yeah, she must have given her an elbow or something because it looked like a legal shoulder charge, so.
Yeah. Well, the referee was about 5 yards away.
Yeah, definitely in position to see whatever it was that she called.
So here's the direct kick from Alexandria. Down in the box. Okay. Oh, and it goes out.
Goal kick for St. Louis Park.
Goal kick.
Number 5, Devon, and number 9, Stan Bauer are back in for the
Couple of substitutions on Alexandria.
Number 6, Dropic. Number 11, Rice. And I think it was number 9, Granning.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And St. Louis Park, number 2. 22, Marielle Claverkamp moving the ball down there. And it goes out, but we're deep in Alexandria territory here. And they're making the throw. Madeline Bremner pass that back up. Kelsey Tatarek in the center, got some room to move, got some room. Player on her. Passes it over to number 8, Abby Bremner. Passes it outside to Madeline. Madeline into the the Alexandria player. St. Louis Park throw deep in Alexandria territory. Maddie Bremner moving up to take this throw. See if we can have something happen right in the box, playing in the box, pass it back. Maddie Bremner, pass it over. Looks right to the goalie. Okay. But they were making something happen. Pass it in and pass it out. Alexandria's playing across. Jane Stevenson's got the ball again now. Looks like she's going to send it inside to Kelsey Teterick. Kelsey's controlling it. Passing it back outside to Maddie Bremner. They're passing around, good control. Back up Brubaker, back to Kelsey Teterick. Moving it up. Kelsey moves up. Madeline moves out. Madeline fighting the ball on the corner there and across inside. Alexandria kicks it out. And another,
Still in.
still in. That was deceptive from up here.
That looked like it was going out right
Yeah.
away. And
Maddie Bremner puts it back inside. Abby Bremner kicking. Oh, she kicked it off her foot, almost right back to herself. It was like a individual wall pass type moving thing. A lot of one-on-one activity. Kelsey Teterick fighting the ball and takes it away from number 7 of Alexandria. Passes it back to Anna Huber. Anna controls it, getting attacked, but moves it. Maddie Bremner back to Anna Huber. They're controlling it in the defense. Jane Stevenson moving it up. Back up to Kelsey Teterick in the center. And fighting for it in the center. And there we... Maddie Bremner outside. Alexandria's got one player forward going for it. Samantha Bear controlling it there. Now we're substitution for both teams.
18 Vanderveer in for Alexandria.
And Claire McNary for St. Louis Park coming back out.
And Lauren Von Eschen, number
Yep.
11, in.
Whoa, looked like Alexandria player got the ball right in the face. Looks like she's shaking it off.
Yep. Yeah, has her hands up to her face. I think they're going to check her out right now, make sure
Oh,
no concussion, no blood.
yeah. I think they're taking her out there. It's
I think there is blood because I saw her shaking
Oh.
her hand like to get the blood off.
Oh, is this the trainers going out there? It looks like to
Yeah.
check things out.
Everybody, they saw the blood.
Ooh. Yeah, you can hear the crowd reaction. It's like a St. Louis Park sub player. Looked like number 9, Maddie Bremner just came off. So it must both teams substituting here.
Now I believe they have to get something out on the field to clean up the blood also.
Well, maybe the referee doesn't see anything out there. Just starting the game back up. Ellen Adelman moves it into the center. St. Louis Park. Oh, it's a battle in the center there. Abby Bremner fighting and gets it back out to Ellen. Ellen passes a through ball.
Good deflection.
Madeline moving up. Madeline taking it down the side. Let's go. Crossed over.
Oh, great ball.
Oh, great. Oh.
Fabricamp tried to shoot it, was blocked by the defense, and it's going to be a throw-in deep.
Throw in deep for St. Louis Park. And right now it's 20 minutes, so we're right at halfway through the second half of this game. So throw in by Madeline Jerf. Playing it in the box there. Looks like Alexander fighting to go. Madeline gets it back. Oh, we get cross right now. Crosses it through. Oh, whoa, out on the
Keeper
goalie.
mishandled it, yep.
Yeah.
Going to be a corner kick.
Another corner kick.
And I would say the possession in this half has been about 90-10.
Yeah.
So St. Louis Park's got to take advantage of it here soon. With less than half of the second half remaining.
Yeah, they need that comfort zone. There goes the kick. It's deep in the box. Kelsey Teterick handles the ball, turning around, mixing up with the Alexandria player. And there's just too many bodies in front of her to make that shot. Number 11, Lauren Von Eschen moving the ball down inside to Claire McNary. And then we're getting down. Oh, kicked it right into an Alexandria player. Oh, it looks like St. Louis Park has another throw in deep in the Alexandria territory.
I remembered the name of the goalkeeper we were trying to think of. Riley.
Riley, yes, Riley. She, yeah, she was a very intense goalie. And oh, there was a little push in the back, but we still got possession and moving it through. Shoot! Oh, into the Alexandria player. It was like, well, that was a strong shot. Come on, St. Louis Park. Pass back to Ellen Edelman. Ellen has been playing more defense now, where she was playing outside mid and more forward before.
I think she's been a very versatile player at positions throughout her playing career. I know in traveling days and also in junior high soccer as well as the high school program. So she definitely can play just about every position. I don't know if she'd want to play goalie, but
right. Yeah, some field players play every position but that one position. And it's good to have those kind of players because you can be adaptable for your team and move players in and out.
Exactly. Somewhat like what St. Louis Park did with last year with Lauren Miller.
Yes, she was forward quite often, but then key time she'd be center defense. So
right.
She'd play complete opposite ends of the field. So the St. Louis Park is making sure players get some drinks and get them going here with this heat here. 17.5 minutes to go, and still a 0-0 game.
I'm going to make a prediction here. We got Emily Hinn's going to be coming back into the match. I say she's going to score.
Okay. Well, she's got the rest. She's got the drive. She's been in the mix up there. I think she's had a lot of scoring this last year. I mean, Emily Hinz was a 9th grader on varsity last year. This year a sophomore, so she's got that year of experience. And right in the box in front of the goalie. Oh, Klaverkamp had it right in front. Too many defenders right in front. Oh, bounce to the goalie. So we're taking shots. We're putting the pressure on. We're keeping the ball on this end.
Yep. And again, this is a tough half for the goalkeeper with the sun. So.
Yeah. Oh, they kind of launched the ball, lobbed it over, but Anna Huber controls it. Moved over. Ellen Adelman has got it. So she's looking both ways, kind of playing with the player, trying to get the ball, but moving it around. So it's good control. And Abby Bremner's got it moving up. Oh, just fighting through. So it's some really, the ball's getting kicked and players kicking at it. And Madeline Jerf playing strong. Alexandria gets it through. But we're fighting back, and we just.
Good fight.
Okay, yep. Ellen Edelman does it again. She kind of does that ball twist and moves here to get through there. So getting some action here. Okay, they tried to pass it back, but we were right there. St. Louis Park has taken the one step, first to the ball. You say that ever since you're 7 years old, right? First to the ball.
Yeah.
That concept. Well, here comes your, see what your prediction does here, and then this next changeover here.
As I was watching the play develop here on the last attempted attack, I was looking for that run down the left side, and if that left halfback would have made that run earlier, they would have had a good chance, I believe. I looked, it was so open, and then I saw her turn and pass it, and then the halfback reacted. Would have been more of anticipation or timing run. Would have been a good opportunity.
Well, Alexandria here's got a throw in at midfield, so they're doing a substitution at this time.
Number 14, Taylor Ellingston, into the game.
Yeah, you can see how the long shadows here are and how the sun's affecting the game here. They did a pass back to their own goalie, Alexandria did, and St. Louis Park putting pressure on here. Getting the ball, moving around, a little fake job, and there you are. There's your Emily. She takes that shot. Hey, what a prediction. High five.
I could feel that one
Yeah.
coming.
Yeah. Ira predicted Emily Hintz to score, and so we've got an experienced broadcaster here with Ira.
She had the opportunities her last time in and made some great runs, and I just figured it was going to happen here soon. So she made me look good in my
Yeah.
prediction.
You did well. You took the risk and put it out there, and you knew what you were talking about. So that's very good. Well, we've got some substitutions here. Alexandria's going to kick off with St. Louis Park leading 1-0 with 14 minutes remaining in the game. And the kickoff, St. Louis Park, I think has had a little of the endurance, and I think Alexandria is trying to go for that fast breakaway concept here.
Well, Park just needs to maintain what they've been doing and get possession in the offensive third and keep it as long as they can. Maybe get another goal, an insurance goal, and just keep playing good, solid defense and great passing lanes. And
Lauren McManus, Emily Hintz again. It looks like she's going to blast it out. Oh. Ellen running on the outside. Coach saying throw it, kick it there. She goes the other way. Sammy Bear.
oh. Now that was the run I was talking about earlier that I was looking for a little bit earlier. This time she did make that run earlier.
I think this is a good building game for St. Louis Park. They've got a tough Hopkins team to play in Saturday, so this is some good preparation. A lot of players playing together for the first time. Kelsey Tatarek taking the ball, controlling it in the center, lofts it in, and a shot off the side there by number 5, Claire McNary. So we're
Good redirection.
yeah, that was. I mean, that's what scoring is that sometimes just a redirection. You don't need that hard shot.
Yep. So it's this Saturday, 2 days from now, Hopkins.
Yes.
St. Louis Park
Yep.
plays at Hopkins.
Yep, a 1 o'clock game at Hopkins. I know that's where you work, so I think you're a little close to that environment.
Yeah, I will more than likely be there at the game.
For the Cardinals.
Karlowski back in, number 3 for the Cardinals.
And Kennedy,
She lets it go.
She let that go.
And that's fine. Uses a little more time.
Yep.
Number 1, Amy Perot back in for Alexandria.
Oh, the substitution's still getting off. We're just kind of waiting here for things to happen. The player's off the field and the whistle blows. And here we go with 11 minutes and 20 seconds left to play. It's passing back to our defense. We got it back on our defensive end, which we hadn't been back here for a while. So Emily takes it and turns it. No, she's okay. Passes it outside. Ellen overran a little bit. Steps back. Does a good cut. Couple of cuts here to move through, and just trying to force it through there. Kelsey Tatarek lofts it right back to Emily Hintz, and Emily's circling around. Back to Kelsey. Kelsey moving up, keeping the ball moving forward. Looking good. This is what you said St. Louis Park has to do, is keep it in their end, and they'll have the first win of the season.
Did they, I believe, went down to Farmington to play a scrimmage?
Yes, they did. They played Farmington for a half, and they played Burnsville for a half.
Okay. I didn't hear how the results of those scrimmages went.
I think it was brand new getting the Knicks out here. St. Louis Park lost to Farmington 2-0 and Burnsville 1-0. I think there was a couple of corner kicks actually hit the goalie and just another header. I think Farmington had the header to put in. So just kind of from hearing them talk and stuff. But so they lost those scrimmages, but a lot of learning. And I think, from what they said, they played pretty competitively.
Well, sounds like it, so that's good. These were invaluable experiences. don't know what the call was there.
Yeah, I'm not sure either, but direct kick for Alexandria here on the 40, and it was off the back of the head of one of the Alexandria players, and goal kick for St. Louis Park. Substitution for Alexandria.
Yep. Number 6, Dropic, and number 19, which is not on this official roster here. Let's see if it's on this one. They got it as Vanderveer, but I believe that's a different name.
Yeah, so I think sometimes getting the rosters together for these first games sometimes is a challenge. But
Yeah.
first game of the season, school doesn't start for another week and a half, so
Amen.
yes. Okay, getting back down to St. Louis Park territory here. The ball goes out, and St. Louis Park throw in. Throw in's going to be by number 28, Sammy Bear. She gets it in the center, number 7, Lauren McManus. In the center now, Kelsey Teteric controls the ball. Moves it outside to Ellen Adelman. Ellen's shooting. Just wide to the right.
Came off the outside of her foot.
Yeah, it looked like it. Well, 8 minutes left of this game, so St. Louis Park needs to keep this pressure. Right to Kelsey Teteric. Good set up to Emily Hins. Back to Ellen Edelman, and then moving back over. I think the defender on Alexandria didn't mean to head it kind of back in the field. Ellen gets the ball. It looked like, okay, center.
Oh, here, beautiful.
Lauren McMahon, and another kick. Oh, on the post. Oh, boy, the goalie lost sight of that.
Hit the upper 90.
Wow.
Couldn't have hit that more solid in the corner.
No, it was, boy, that was just an inch from a goal.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, Jane Stevenson passes it into Kelsey Teteric. Kelsey's controlling it, watching the player defend, pass it inside to Becca Brubaker, who passes it up. Ellen Alexandria gets it, moves it up. They got the ball at the 50. Anna Huber lofts it from the defensive end, getting St. Louis Park. Ellen. Kind of a battle right there. Kelsey kicks it, moves it up. St. Louis Park still pushing in their end. Looks like out on Alexandria.
No, it was out on St. Louis Park, I thought.
Oh,
The linesman signaled out on St. Louis Park.
okay.
But both teams substituted, so that's why St. Louis Park was allowed the substitution.
Looks like Amy Schultz is now in for St. Louis Park. I think, boy, that throw-in, she looked like she was going to fall over, just trying to hold her feet down on the ground there.
A little bit out of balance.
Yeah. Okay, out on Emily. Let's stop there. Well, a 1-0 lead. We really could use that insurance goal. We need another prediction here, Ira. Kelsey Teteric controls the ball, moving it, lofts one down. Okay.
I hope I'm wrong, but I'm not feeling another one.
I mean, Lauren Von Eschen almost got a hold of that one. Yeah, it seems like we're it's going to be a possession game now. Alexander's moving it down.
We just got to keep getting it down into our attacking end.
Yeah, we're it's kind of going back and forth between teams right there. Kelsey Teteric moved back towards defense and pulled that out. But now to Kennedy.
You can take her full 6 seconds before she has to get rid of that ball.
Okay, there. Now she's more down towards the center, but up towards the 50.
Yep.
So she may be doing what the coach said, just like you said. Trying to get him off to the side, which... Good. Kelsey Teteric down the center, passes it into the center to Lauren McManus, moving it down. Lauren Von Eschen up there playing forward.
A little closer to her feet. She may have had an opportunity to use a little move to get around the defenders, but
Becca Brubaker stops. I think it bounced off her and going out, so Alexandria ball. with 4 minutes and 45 seconds left here. Substitutions for both teams here. Number 8 for both teams.
Abby Bremner for St. Louis Park. And
Emily Hims coming out.
And Madison Edmond for the Cardinals.
Oh,
Nice.
the defensive line hits it in the St. Louis Park, moves it up, and coming down. I think we're going to get a cross here. See what? Oh, she runs kind of into the defender, and
Here's a shot.
oh, yep. The Alexandria goalie is trying to get people to move, get their attention here. She gets it down half field. A little bit open going down the sideline. Stevenson fighting for the ball with her. Stevenson running along.
Did a nice job to get in the goal side position. But unfortunately, they weren't able to get a very good shot off.
Nope, and Kennedy was there to pick that up.
Her second toughest save of the day.
Yes, that was. She had a lot of players in front of her, and sometimes that can be tough for a goalie when you're trying to see what's happening. And a box full isn't always good for a goalie.
And not that the other team hasn't had their shots, but they haven't had a lot of power on their shots. So
That's
she's
right.
faced.
Kelsey Tatarek moves it to the center. To number 4, Ellen Edelman. Moving it up. We're getting these moves where 3-4 passes, getting it moved up here.
There's Abby.
And Abby should be able to get across. She's kind of doing some fake and spins and fake and spin. Oh, is it?
Throw in.
Throw in for Alexandria. It looked like she kicked it into the Alexandria, but it must have came back and hit her on the way out.
Yeah, must have, because I didn't see that either.
Okay, 2 minutes and 35 seconds left of this game. St. Louis Park ahead 1-0.
Abby's another very talented freshman.
Oh, what? Something. The player must have still been getting off the field, so they pulled that back for the rethrow.
Which is nice to use up a few more seconds.
Yes, that's good for. And when we referee, a lot of times the time is in our pocket, but here it's in the high school rules, or when the buzzer goes, the game is done.
Exactly. There's a handball.
Yeah, that was a handball, clearly from our vantage point.
Yeah, you could see her afterwards pull her hand back. She didn't want to get called for it. The referee obviously didn't feel it was intentional or didn't see it.
Right, one or the other. It was less than 2 minutes left of this game. Alexandria is trying to get it out of their defensive sector. Oh, a foul on St. Louis Park. Alexandria's getting a direct kick here with about 1 minute and 30 seconds left. And they're taking it quickly.
Let her turn.
Okay, Jane Stevenson's holding her tight, but she moves along to the center of the field. Oh, Alexandria tried to swing and hit that one, but they're kind of taking it on the outside.
Good break up there.
Yep. And the ball goes out there, so we'll get a goal kick here.
Well, somebody needs to tell our defender, you forget the ball, because the ball's right. The other reserve ball's there in play.
1 minute.
So we're down to 50 seconds by the time we kick this off. See if we can kick it halfway down the field and get it away from our area. Oh, a header on Alexandria. Close to the goalie. It's still in the St. Louis Parks area. It was a scary place to be with seconds left in this game. They know they got a kick. Oh, and a corner kick off of went out right in the gut of the St. Louis Park player and out. So we got a little bit of pressure here at the end of the game with 30 seconds left. They're setting up for a corner kick. And it's down to 20 seconds now with the corner kick happening. We need everybody in that box there to hold this off and get it out. Get it out of there. Get it out of there. And they do. They get it going down the field.
That's it. That'll eat up the rest of the clock.
There's the game. 6 seconds left. The goalie actually comes to midfield to kick it down. And, Kennedy gets a save with 0 seconds on the clock.
That's one of those situations that I've always disliked about the high school league rule,
Yeah.
because if that ball was halfway across the line,
Yep.
it would be up to the referee to decide whether it was
Yeah.
always all the way across or not. Where
Oh, yeah.
that should be allowed to play through.
Yes.
And if it's stopped and comes back out into play, then it's done. Otherwise, you let it play through, because that could be. I mean, in this case, it worked to St. Louis Park's example.
Yes.
Or advantage rather.
Advantage, yes.
But it could work either way, and so not real pleased with that rule of the high school league, but never have been. So
Yes. And it's been that rule for many, well, for as far as back as I can remember, which is probably 20 years of dealing with high school soccer.
yeah,
And you, I think, probably even longer here.
yeah, it's been a few more years than that, but I know I had brought that up at a coaches meeting prior to the start of the high school season, and I got nowhere with that. So just sort of live with it, because I think that's a rule from the National Federation of High Schools.
Okay.
So it has to be
So that
played
is
in
the
that
same
way. Yeah.
wherever you play in high school.
I have to say, or seeing the Orioles here for the first time this season, I thought they did a really nice job defensively. Did a great job. The shots they did give up, not too many really tough ones. They were easy enough saves for the goalkeeper. Moving the ball around, like I said earlier, using the space, creating passing lanes, and finally getting the finish that they needed from Emily Hins. I just thought for a first game of the regular season, or not the regular season, because it's a exhibition game,
Yeah,
but
well, this is
regular season counts
this-
in the ratings. But I just thought they played a really, really nice game, and I think they should be very happy with the way they came out in this game. And again, they have to continue working on getting those scoring opportunities. They've got them. There's somebody has to finish, and like I
I
said,
think it was very good. I mean, so it was a non-conference game against a team that went to state last year, a team that's heavy on seniors and juniors. So that's something definitely to be proud of. So I think that was a great way to start.
yep.
And they needed this before, playing the Hopkins team this weekend. Hopkins is in our section.
And they have a strong team again this year, so that should be quite a test for the Orioles.
Yes.
So I guess that wraps it up here.
That wraps it up for the girls, winning the
1-0.
St. Louis Park 1-0. Well, thank you very much.